Hello everyone, Equipment Warrior, and welcome to a build guide for my Blessed Hammer build in Diablo 2. I almost said Path of Exile there. This is one of my most powerful builds I have in this game. And it's very easy to build, and it's not that gear heavily dependent. I have very good gear on this character, but you can do this build without that type of gear. And by the way, you are a Paladin, but you are not a melee character, you are a caster. And I'm gonna go over that in a second. But I'm gonna start by taking a look at my passive, not a passive tree, my skill tree. On combat skills, you're gonna max out Blessed Hammer and Holy Shield. Blessed Hammer is your main damage skill, as the name suggests. But this build is actually capable of using Smite and Holy Shield to a very good degree actually, and you will do quite a bit of damage if you're using Smite. So use Smite against enemies which are immune to magic damage. And let's go over to our offensive auras. You're gonna max out Blessed Aim and Concentration. Blessed Aim have a synergy bonus with Blessed Hammer, as you can see down there. Blessed Hammer receives a bonus from Blessed Aim and also Vigor. Vigor is another skill, I'm gonna go over in a second. So by maxing out this aura here, you gain a passive bonus to your Blessed Hammer's damage. So just take this one here and max it out, and you will receive a passive bonus to your Blessed Hammer. Concentration here is very important for your damage output. You can see here, Blessed Hammer damage is 12k. If I shut down this aura, I take clearing this aura here. You can see my damage drop immensely. It will be almost 10,000k damage. But if I activating concentration again, you see my damage go up to 12k. That's the reason why you're always using concentration. It's a really powerful aura, and I actually give damage to physical attacks as well. So it's a good aura to using in party as well. So it's a welcome aura. Now I'm gonna go over to the defensive auras. You're gonna max out Vigor because you need Vigor's passive bonus to our Blessed Hammer. That's pretty much the most important thing. I have placed 1 point in Redemption. When you are fighting and you get a lower life maybe and mana, just fast switch to Redemption. It will consume the enemy's corpses and regain your health and mana, which are very nice. And that's the basic of this build. As I said before, you can use Smite with this build as well. This is for attacking enemies that are immune to magic, so you can't hurt them with your Blessed Hammer. But just switch to Smite, and you're always gonna use Holy Shield because Smite main damage output is coming from your Blessed Shield actually, or Holy Shield. So that's that. Now we're gonna go over my gear. And this is, by the way, one of the best gears you can have. I have on my right now. You're gonna just try to get some gear which increases your skills, all of your skills, and try to get some general defensive gear with resist and all of that. As a weapon I have, it is Heart of the Oak. It's a rune-port weapon, but there are other weapons you don't need Heart of the Oak. There are other weapons which work, but not as good as this one, because this one gives you faster casting. It's the same thing as in Path of Exile. You will cast your spells much faster, and give a whopping 3 to all skills. So a very powerful item there. It even gives some other small benefits like mana stolen per hit and a little small boost to dexterity. And by the way, I almost forgot, I need to go over my stats later. I'm using Mage Fist because of one reason. It gives you faster casting, so you can cast your hammer much faster. I use Shaku. This is actually not that extremely uncommon to actually get as a draw. It gives you 2 to all skill, which are very powerful. It gives you a huge amount of life and mana. And damage are reduced by 10%, and it also gives you a good amount of magic item find because I have this yellow gem in it, which increases my find to get magic items. As an amulet, I use in Mora's Kaleidoscope, again, 2 to all skills, which are very nice. There are some other amulets in this one which do exactly almost the same, but this is the most powerful of them. Also 5 more to all attributes, which are nice, and all resistance, which are even nice, even more nice. As a shield, I'm using the Hand of Sakaru. Again, this is not a Runewatch item, it is actually a drop item. And this is some very good stats. It actually gives you 4 more in your combat skill. That's the reason my Blessed Hammer have level 41. It's the reason because of this shield here. It increases Blessed Hammer's level by, I think it was 4. I almost said wrong there. It even gives some good amount of block chance. It increases bonus to attack rating, which you actually don't need, but it is there. But another big thing this one gives you is give you a gigantic amount of resistance. You can see almost all the way down there. All resistance by 69%, 69, which are very nice. And it gives you your strength and your vitality, which are both are nice. It's a very good shield, but it's not that common to get, and it's pretty expensive. I use Stone of Jordan, probably the best ring you can have in the ring slots. I use 2 Stone of Jordan. I don't really know, maybe there are some rare rings that do something similar, not as powerful, but something similar. You need that maximum mana, you need to increase your mana. I'm using this belt here because it gives you faster casting and 1 extra to all skills, so very powerful. It also gives you more maximum mana, which is nice. And finally I'm using Enigma, which are a Runewatch. And this is also again a pretty expensive armor. Give you 2 more to all skills, which are very, very powerful. Another interesting thing is give you 45% faster run and walk speed. So I can run pretty fast with this character. Almost flying actually with this character. But the biggest thing this one do for you, besides all of the other good stuff, as you can see, they give you a good amount of magic find. You get life after each kill, which actually are pretty good in this game. Damage reduction, increase maximum life by 5%, and a very good amount of strength, and also a very high armor. It actually gives you teleport, so you can teleport as a paladin, which are very powerful. And this is actually one of the most important piece of gear you can have to this type of build. It's a very powerful piece of gear, and unfortunately pretty expensive. You can use some other gear, some other armors in this one, so there are some other things you can use, but not as powerful as this one. I'm recommending this one, but if you can't try to get another good armor with good defense and some resistance and all of that. The usual stuff. There are some pretty good armors who actually can drop that, do something similar, but not as powerful, but they will actually be good enough. And I almost forgot, I'm using Waterwalk, which are some decent boots. Sandstone would be better, but again, this is actually pretty good boots. It actually give you 5% extra to maximum fire resist, so fire shouldn't be any problem with this build. So let's take a look at the stats. I am on level 92. You're only gonna have as much strength and dexterity as you need to be able to use your gear. As you can see, the requirements there. You need to meet the requirements. Most of these items require a lot of strength, so you need to be able to wear this, and all other points you can get, just dump them into vitality. As much as you can in vitality. Only take strength enough to cover your equipment burden that you need for your gear. Mostly strength. And as you can see in my life with unbuffed, I have 2175, which is not extremely high, but it is high enough. In this game it's hard to get a 3000 life or over that. It's not that easy. And I almost forgot to show my followers gear. And His weapon is Insect, which gives me a level 16 meditation aura, which increases my mana regen. He have Andorial Vision with a Roll rune in it, which increases the fire resist, because Andorial's Vision give him negative fire resist, but when I have this rune in it, it will nullify that negative effect, and he going to have full fire resist. And he have Fortune, a very powerful protective armor, which are actually useful in other builds, and you can actually have it on this character as well, but it's not that powerful. I hope this guide helped you guys, and if you like this video, please comment in and subscribe if you like them, and give it a thumbs up if you like the video. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and see you guys next time.